Well then, it's finally time to take a look at the highest grossing animated movie of all time. And no, the Lion King remake does not count. Hello everyone, and today I'm taking a look at Frozen. With the sequel coming out this Friday, I think it's a perfect time to take a look at this movie and see if it holds up or not. In case you don't know for some reason, Frozen was an animated movie that came out in 2013 and quickly became one of the highest grossing movies of all time, and is still the highest grossing animated movie of all time. And I don't care what it says, is the Lion King remake does not count as an animated movie. It was live action with it being CG. So, yeah. To me, this is still the highest grossing animated movie of all time. But, does it still hold up 6 years later, or did we overhype it? Let's find out. The plot is about two sisters who are both princesses of a kingdom named Arendelle. The older sister, Elsa, being able to basically be like Frozone from The Incredibles, where she has ice power and controlling the snow. But one night when they were little kids, Elsa accidentally hit Anna in the head, making her almost die. But thankfully, the rock troll said, "Oh, we'll just remove the memories." And when they grow up, separated with their parents dying, and now that Elsa's finally going to become Queen of Arendelle, Anna accidentally makes a bad move, and Elsa's secret is revealed, causing her to go off, and it's up to Anna, along with the help of Kristoff, of Sven, a reindeer, and of course Olaf, the snowman, to get Elsa back and to stop the eternal winter going on in Arendelle. With that being said, I do like this movie a lot. I mean, sure, the plot is kind of there, but the plot is actually pretty good in my opinion. It's actually pretty simple to understand, and it reminds me of old Disney movies like Aladdin and The Lion King. Now, I do think this movie is actually pretty good in my opinion, but I do have some negatives with the film. First off, my first negative with the movie is a little bit in the first half. Now, the stuff when they were kids and growing up, that entire montage was great. I especially felt sad when Anna and Elsa lost their parents. That was a really good scene. But it's just that when the gates are released, it kind of just isn't very fun. There is actually a Tangled cameo with Rapunzel in there, which is actually kind of funny. But it does lead to a question. Does that mean these two universes are in the same? Does that mean other Disney universe movies are in the same universe? Oh my god, it's Kingdom Hearts all over again. But still. And also, I will fully admit there are some jokes that don't really work, but I think the movie still is pretty good. The characters are really likable in my opinion, especially Anna, Kristoff, and of course Olaf. Let's talk about Anna. I do really like her as a character since she is very, like, wanting to be social, seeing how she was locked in a... Basically, she didn't have much social interaction as a kid. And you kind of feel bad for her in a ways. And also, I like how Elsa is misunderstood. It's basically like an adaptation of the Snow Queen, but they try to make Elsa be more sympathetic. And you kind of do feel bad for Elsa. And you really do feel the sisterhood in the movie. And also, the comedy is really good, especially from Sven and, of course, Olaf. And Olaf is actually pretty funny. Usually with Disney sidekicks that are supposed to be comic reliefs, they're always, like, loud and stuff. But with Olaf, he's very quiet in a lot of his moments. And he does get a pretty funny joke about him being a snowman, but he doesn't know what happens when snow is in the summertime. Like, there's this part in the song where he's like, when I'm in the summer, I'll be, and he looks at a puddle and says, "A happy snowman." And it's pretty funny. And also, the animation. It is gorgeous. Like, this movie looks masterpieceful with that beautiful animation. The snow textures is great. The ice looks great, and the character animation is great. And yeah, it still holds up 6 years later, in my opinion. But then, of course, we have to talk about the controversial twist villain. And now, I'll fully admit, I hated the twist at first, since it was like, wait, really? This guy? But it does kind of make sense, since, think about it, they show that Hans has like always been this nice guy, he's been like, okay, I want to help you guys out. But him actually being this way kind of makes sense, and it's kind of, feels like, hey, it's ahead of its time, seeing how nowadays, if you're socially out to a lot of people you don't know, they could betray you. And yeah, it's really good in this movie. there are some cliche lines in there, like, oh, I already have done this. And yeah, but it's still pretty good in my opinion. And also, I like how instead of it being a kiss that saves the day, it's actually like sisterhood. Also, the songs. They are great, especially my personal favorite, Let It Go and Olaf's song. They are really good in my opinion. Though there is one not good song in the movie, and I'm pretty sure you all guessed it by now. It's the Troll song. My god, I hate this song so much. It's pointless, it doesn't do anything to the story, it's just there, and unlike the Olaf song, which got a few chuckles out of me, this song does nothing other than saying, oh yeah, Kristoff and Anna are gonna get together. It's really pointless in my opinion and breaks the pace of the movie, and whenever I watch this movie, I just want to skip it. But still, overall, Frozen does hold up 6 years later. Wait, I forgot to talk about the song Let It Go. Yeah, let's be honest, with Let It Go, this is every parent's worst nightmare. Seriously, I'm pretty sure all the parents who rewatch this movie are like, not Let It Go, I can't listen to the song. But Let It Go is still a pretty good song, and the voice acting is really good, the animation is really good, it's a really good song. Now, it's finally time for me to give this movie a rating. I love Frozen. It's not top tier Disney movies like, say, The Lion King or Treasure Planet or Aladdin, but I will fully admit this is a really good movie in my opinion, and I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good, and I'm excited to see the sequel. So with that being said, what did you think of Frozen? Do you like it? Did you not like it? Post your comments in them below, and see you all later, and bye. I'm giving the movie a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, so see you all later, and bye.